This video demonstrates how to install the NIBCO Press System on 1/2" to 2" copper tubing. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions, tool operator's manual, and local code requirements. Hi, I'm Aaron Kilberg, Midwest Commercial Sales Manager for NIBCO. NIBCO recently modified its small diameter installation instructions for copper press fittings to be aligned with the new standard for the installation of press fittings and valves for seamless copper and copper alloy tube, ASTM B1029. To install the NIBCO Press System, you'll need the appropriate pressing tool with authorized jaws or chain, a tube cutter or fine-tooth saw, deburring tools, a permanent marker, and proper personal protective equipment. Remember to always wear safety glasses and keep hands and fingers away from jaws during the pressing cycle. It's important to verify tool compatibility before beginning installation. Use only pressing tools and jaw sets that have been tested and authorized for use with NIBCO Press System's fittings and valves. All right, let's get started. Select clean, undamaged copper tube and cut to length. Ensure manufacturing markings do not fall within the press joint. Cut the tube square using a pipe cutter or fine-tooth saw. Do not use excessive cutting force that could make the tube out of round. Deburr the tube's inner diameter using a pin reamer, half-round file, or deburring tool. It is critical to remove any burrs that might cause interruptions in fluid flow. It is also important to remove any copper shavings that may come loose and contaminate the EPDM O-ring or the system. Deburr the tube's outer diameter as well. Be certain to remove all burrs and sharp edges that could damage the sealing element and compromise the joint integrity. The tube end should be smooth. For a annealed tube, bring the tube back to size using a plug or rounding tool. Clean the tube end so it's free of dirt, debris, oil, and grease. If needed, use a Scotch-Brite maroon pad or 180 grit or finer sandcloth. Clean in a radial motion around the tube, not axial, along the tube. The tube end should be uniform and bright. Visually and physically inspect the tube end. It must be free of any indentation or imperfection, such as scratches, that could impact sealing performance and joint integrity. Any surface imperfection that cannot be corrected must be cut off, and the tube preparation restarted. Check the fitting to confirm the seal is in place, clean, and free of contaminants. Use only NIBCO black EPDM seals. Do not use oils or lubricants. Mark the tube with a permanent marker at the proper insertion depth. Use the insertion depth chart or a NIBCO insertion depth tool. Improper insertion depth may impact joint integrity. Fully insert the tube into the fitting. For fittings with stops, insert until the tube contacts the stop. For fittings without a stop, insert to no less than the specified insertion depth. Mark the tube with the new insertion depth if needed. Open the press jaws and align the jaws with the fitting bead. Follow the tool manufacturer's instructions to complete the pressing cycle. Inspect the crimp joint and confirm the fitting remained in the proper location. The NIBCO Press System connection is now properly installed. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please contact NIBCO Technical Services at 888-446-4226.